Hey up everyone, it's the Ox Panda, welcome back. Turn the jetpack off to the FTB integration by parts, DX. Right, been a little while since we last recorded anything. I have got some new armour, basically the plate armour from Tinker's Construct. I have upgraded this, so basically I've put redstone on the leggings, which gives you speedy, so you can actually get a 30% speed boost. And I've put strength on here, which was just some iCore, which gives you a 10% damage boost to your attacks. I've also, you can see the stuff in here that's been melted that I need to get out, but I'm debating whether or not to make some more tools. I've made a couple of tools and I've improved on my hammer. So let's quickly go through these. So my hammer, all I've done is I've swapped out the handle and the head for manualing and the back plate for queen slime. Mainly for the massive boost in durability and the speed at which this operates at with the manualing. Also, queen slime gives you over slime, which is like an extra layer of durability that can be replenished. If I was to swap out another component of this for slime wood, that's over slime would regenerate automatically, just like my sword, which I've called the Queen's Gambit, because it has got the Queen Slime guard, slime wood handle, so I've got that regenerative ability, and a manualing blade, and all the levels of quartz to get the sharpestest, and 2 levels of luck to get luckier, so that I can get better drops from kills. That does 11 damage. To give you an indicator, my souped up diamond sword did 7, and with smite 4 it probably did about 10-11 on undead only. That does on everything. I made the epic axe, which is a heptasion head, because that has the highest mining speed, the queen slime handle for the other slime and the massive boost in durability, ancient hide tool binding, which you get from pouring ancient debris over leather binding, gives you a level of luck automatically before you start adding the luck upgrades. So I've had a 1 luck upgrade, but because of the ancient hide, it's effectively the luckier upgrade. So it means I can also enchant this with vein mining, but I need to get a new vein mining book. I can get one, you can make them, but we'd need that, which needs this. So we are going to come back to star power sooner rather than later. I've also made this, which I haven't named yet. It's a great sword, so these come automatically with a level of beheading, a high chance of beheading mobs, which is a good way of getting things like wither skulls and rabbit's feet. Don't ask how long I spent killing rabbits before I realised use that for better chances. But same as the sword, manual and blade, but I've got the one manual handle, a cobalt handle, and the queen slime plate. Slime plate again for the durability and the over slime. The cobalt handle increases your attack speed, which is good because this is a slow swinging weapon anyway. Handle for the attack damage boost, and the blade for the highest attack damage. So that does. Also, that's got levels of quartz on it as well, and levels of severing. So I added a couple more levels of that in order to get beheading more likely. I do 14 damage, but if you look, attack speed 1.5, attack speed 0.96. So that I can do 1.5 attacks a second. Effectively what that says. That is 1 attack a second, or just under. But if I was to go over here and give some a little bit of a love tap, that is doing massive amounts of damage. Can't quite one-shot a creeper yet. But I got a creeper head. If we do a critical, I can one-shot. It's a little harder to do with a jetpack on. Oh. But the rate at which I'm getting heads is brilliant. Oh, spider head. It is also good for Enderman. So let me just go over this wall because there's one sat just on the side of here. Two ender pearls. And that comes from the luck. So yeah, this, I mean just that minute and I've got 3 heads. And one of the things you can use the heads for is to add another upgrade slot onto your tools and weapons. But you can also use them for slime skulls. You can get blood out of zombies, glass out of creepers, out of spiders. We can get venom. So that venom weapon. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool. Now, one of the things I needed for all this to work, for all those materials in there, was blaze blood, which you get by putting a blaze into a smeltery. Now, I could build a smeltery around the spawners in the nether, which is what you could do unless you had cardboard boxes. How did you get up there? Oh, yeah, I've not lit this up, have I? Yeah, I'm still in the process of building this. But, built smeltery here. It has got some blaze blood in it already, because up here is a cardboard box with a blaze spawner in it. Now, I'm going to take this out to break the spawn, otherwise I'm going to fill it with blood. Because I couldn't put the spawner into the smeltery because it kept saying there was a block that shouldn't exist. So I had to put it above. Now, as you can see, I can't fly. And that is because, let's put that back there, of these fan blocks. Or fan plates. There we go. So these fans are from Cyclic. You make these fans, and with a redstone signal, they'll push entities. If you were to mix these with some redstone cobalt, you get flat versions that you can stick on roofs. The redstone comes from this, and I had to put one on the side because blazes were spawning on top of the spawner, and because of the fans, it weren't falling in. But all I do here is I take the box off. I might have lost that one. Let's do this. Ow. Turn that back on. Shut the door. There we go. Oh, now I've got a blaze spawner in here. Active. When that spawns blazes, the fans push them into the smeltery. One blaze gets me 200 blaze blood. Just like that. And when they die, they occasionally drop essence, which just sits in here because it can't be smelted. So I can leave this running for a little bit if I wanted, because I do need a lot more blaze blood. You make more than you use, so all I've been doing is, when I run out of blaze blood in the tank, take it out of the smeltery, put some in the tank, put the rest in this smeltery. Although I've ended up putting lava back in because I ran out. So yeah, so I got all these in here. Right. You can go back in there. You can go back in there. You go back in here. That you can use to repair the over slime on your tools as well. What I need to do is make another one of these work tables in order to take out with me so I can actually do the repairs. But yeah, we'll do that later. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been working on here. I've got these up in the corner, you can see. So we've got the cooking plate, which we might try and make now. Actually, did I make some steel rods? Yes, I did. Right, so that gives me that. And the cold cooking plate doesn't really do much. Throw it into a furnace. Yeah, huh. Right, this candle I wanted to make because what this does is when it's lit, it increases the mob spawn rate. So putting that, do you know what? I'm gonna get another box for these because they're gonna be like spawner stuffs. That over here, where is it? So if I was to take this area, for example, cover it, put a dark roof on it so it spawns mobs, light the candle, mobs will spawn much higher rate. I just then need to stick torches around here in order to stop things from spawning around it, and I'll get a much higher rate of spawning as well. That is my quarry, which I'm going to move somewhere eventually. We've also got this, which I need everything for. This is a harvester. It allows gentle harvesting, so I can use this with my mystical agriculture. But I'm going to do that once I've built the area for it, because I haven't built an area for it yet. I decided how I'm going to do it. As for this side of things, we're on to empowering, which you need in order to get to rockets, which I can't wait for. But we kind of want to do... We might leave machines again. I know I'm jumping back and forth between these two. But if we can get the enchanter and stuff going, and some waystones, it is going to make a lot of stuff a lot easier. I mean, we need Elven Gateways before we can do much past the rockets anyway. And there is the Blood Altar to work on. And I don't want to... Yeah, we are going to jump back and forth. Because I do want... This makes Star-Metal easier, but this means I can start enchanting things, and I want to get the enchanting done. I mean, I would have made this do a little enchanting area, but yeah. We just need liquid experience. Got the insightful crystal. I need an insightful crystal to make a pylon. I need a pylon to get the... Oh, geez, you need them for spirited crystals as well. So we are going to automate, which means I'm going to automate the making of these, which is actually really easy. Yeah, I'm going to need the pylon, aren't I? Fluid experience could be pumped right out of the pylon. And that can go straight into... Right, so... Right, let's get this made. Get some enchanting done. That is some... I'm going to sit in there for now. Right, so what do I need? I need a controller, an input, an output, and a fluid. Controller, fluid, output, input. I need 16, 8 glowstone. That's going to be easy. I remember where I put glowstone. Right. 26 of the astral marble. I've got loads in a box over there. How much? 8 city marble. I've got loads in a box over there. So it's this, 16 of these, which is 4 crafts. So I need mana steel, I need aquamarines, I need star metal. So let's just grab all of those. Let's just grab all of those. Let's head over here. I wonder, because I've got these adventurer's boots as well. Where are they? Oh, put them in a box here. Because you can get some equipment from environmental. So that gives you, the more mobs you kill, the more of defense it gives you. But there's this, which gives you a speed boost, depending on how much you walked. That with a 30% increase on my leggings turns me into Sonic the Bleeding Hedgehog. And I like it. Right, we just submit them straight away. I don't have to mess around with that. Star metal. Where is my crafting stick? Four of those. I need my portable stonecutter. So what are we making? Starlight Factory. Oh. I'm gonna make them all generic again, innit? So Starlight Infuser, Stone Mixer, Starlight Factory. It's at the bottom. Starlight Factory and Starlight Factory. Right. So I'm going to put my re-enchanter in here. That is looking good. So that also gives us, no, there's a reward for experience, but a fluid cell, which I can set the back to output. It had some starlight in it already as well. So this has already got some starlight in it now. So, no, that. Yep. Starlight Factory requires about liquid starlight and mana steel. That's all you need. So I have to put 4 of these into the input. It's working. Starlight metal, which is so much better than making it out of raw. Right, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So the next thing to do is this, and I'm going to hold fire on this one. Because I'm going to need more of this, but I'm going to need a few things, so I'm going to have to do some. I can find all these, but first time ever we're getting a minute. The episode that's, well, it's just done 20 minutes, so close enough. Right, not much progression. Just got Starlight Factory. We've gone through the Tinker's tools as well, so might not have built them on camera, but at least you know things are there. We are going to mess around with spawners a little bit later, because I do need a lot of wither skulls for nether stars, but it's not something we need right now. So I'm not going to do it right now. But we want to get this enchanted on the next episode. Oh, and before I go, yeah, a little crafters over there in that area that had the higher Starlight, and I've got this, and I put a lift in as well. So we've got more stuff up here, more space, because there is something else I want to build that needs to be a little bit out of the way, and it might be good for building it up rather than down. So yeah, we'll see that later. But right, also have to say, thanks for joining me. It's been a pleasure as always. You guys take it steady, have a good one, catch you in the next one. Don't forget to go to the link in the description for the Discord and the Twitch channel. Take it steady. Bye bye.